I'm Lloyd094. I'm back again. This time is an opening for Fabled-S, specifically Arch Notes. This is the alpha testing box. So this is pre-release product. I'll be opening it here. All right, opening it up. Oh boy. So, looks like that probably slid over, well, I don't know. This is how it opened. I'm gonna leave it like this. When I look back, I'll be able to report my findings in an Excel sheet just to help the team. But I'm gonna open one side and then the other just to make it easier. So without further ado, I'll put this off to the side and we'll go through and start opening. So first is gonna be a test of just the packaging. First, it looks pretty awesome. Let's see, should be able to see it here. That's the front, it's the back. Again, alpha testing stamp right there. You got all the different symbols for the types. That'd be that way. And it should open like a standard pack. There is a tear divot here. I'll try opening that on one time, but my preferred way is usually this. And it looks like it prefers the tear divot. I'll try another one on opening directly with that, but this one's a little tough. That's all right. Often when I'm opening en masse anyway, I use scissors. So there's the backs of the cards. Let's see if I can get some lighting on that. This part seems to be embossed, which is pretty nice. And then you start on the back, or on the front. So it looks like there's already a nice shiny card. Ceremonious Rituals, beautiful. Vandal, the Pilfer Lizard, also beautiful. I'm liking all this art. Scalth, Unruly Drake, that's adorable. Griffith, Electrostatic Conductor. Dracloud, Underling, Talos, this is actually one of my favorites and one of the ones I was hoping to pull. It is just a common, but I think it's gorgeous. Oh, Caspian, Conduit of Knowledge. Oleana, Fortified Bulwark. That one looks awesome. Ooh, boy. Glistal Blade. That is just a gorgeous piece of art. Beautiful card. Let's make sure I'm getting in the camera. I think I am. Oh, look at that, though. That has some shine to it. And then a Frost Orb. Every pack should come with an orb, I believe. And then a Serpent of the Study. Now, I don't know if this is just because of the playtest example, but some observations. Let's see, I'm not sure. Okay, you can kind of see with that glare. It is like a matte kind of finish instead to a normal. So let me pull up some other cards just to show an example. These are just from various games. We have like this Cornfield from Interstellar card game. It is a very traditional glossy kind of finish, what you'd see on a lot of card games. This one has like, I don't know, it is something special. It's a nice matte finish though. Beautiful. This is a token card. But they're all like that. See, this is another one. Same kind of finish, so you get that little speckled look to it. And then on the shiny cards, you have a beautiful textured finish. This one is kind of a diamond pattern. Really cool. You see this in a lot of something like the Goddess cards, for example, from China. All right, beautiful stuff. So I'm going to be a little faster moving forward. Just wanted to show for the first pack what there was. And then I'm going to put these in order. So there's pack 1. And I'm going to put this in its own sleeve. And we'll move on. All right, pack 2. We're going to try this again. See if I can open. I cannot buy that way. I go from the bottom. I cannot that way. Okay, so these packs, at least these playtest packs, they want you to open from this side divot, which is okay, except I always am afraid that I'll hurt the cards, so I usually cut them off. All right. Conjurer of Fate, Attention, Ember's Embrace, Day of Rest, Dolan's Research, Savelli, Maiden of the Sea, Notes of the Akashic, I don't know how to pronounce that one, Oddly Simon, Radiant Orb, and Guardian Spirit. Okay, so this one I don't think has a shiny, which I think is fine. I don't remember the rarity of this. I should. Right now I'm just opening and having fun. I'm not really trying to keep track of it all. But that's the second. Okay, here goes another. There are 10 cards per pack. Makes a lot of fun. Ooh, that is beautiful. Guardian Spirits of the Magi. Sinroshi. Adventure Awaits. This one you've probably seen on their website. Controlled Fury, Volex. Bounty Harvest. Sabini, Toasty Cat. That's adorable. Temporal Displacement. Oh yeah, another one. Calidal, the Conliston Spark. Boy, I need to get my pronunciations right on this. I'll get better in the future. This one's really cool. It has kind of that wave texture to it. Beautiful. And then Normal Orb and Stone Golem. I love golems. I always have. They're so fun. Okay, so we'll sleeve this one. Set this guy aside. And these are going to go into a binder later. All right. And I probably won't open up the whole box just for the sake of time. The whole goal is get an overview, or at least maybe I'll speed up with some of this and get the highlights. Wow, look at some of this art though. Like, that's gorgeous. Depth Dwell, Ellis, First Forge, Reforged Oneer. Oh, a double. All right, that's the first double I've seen. Servant of the Dusk, Ceremonious Rituals, Lily of Unveiling Dawn. This reminds me of Madoka Magica style magical girl stuff. Banished into the Void. That is some cool art. I like what they did with the colors and shadows. Umbral Orb and Autonomous Pod. I'm liking these tokens. Tokens are so fun because you can, you know, they don't have specific rule sets, so you can just have fun art with them. Okay. There we go. And then as an observation with like quality, sure, every once in a while these have dings on them, but overall, it's really good quality. I might have caused that little ding right there, but I've seen like a mark or a print line. Again, pre-test stuff, we're not expecting it to be perfect. Gosh, though, this stuff is gorgeous. I'm loving every bit of it. They're vibrant. The ink on this is amazing. Gigi's Pitfall. Ooh, Transmute. This one is also another of those spiral or wave kind of textures to it. Radiant Orb and Guardian Spirit. So far it seems about every other pack has a holo, which is pretty fun. Pulls. Okay, that's what this texture is. This is like playing card texture. Like when you get a traditional pack of playing cards, that's what this texture feels like and looks like. It's gorgeous. It looks really well, really good. Gives it a high quality feel. These guys, it's a playtester version. So this is a pre-release, and then this is closer. The small differences and all. This one's a little darker on the colors, this is a little lighter. They're definitely the same card, they're gorgeous. Ooh, I love this one. I just think it's a really fun art concept, but I really like the creature and the wings and everything. That's fun. Ooh, look at that. That is some beautiful art. This is world building. Not a lot of games have this, or they don't feel this alive. This is kind of, in my opinion, almost Ghibli-esque in terms of the world from this picture looks alive. I'd love to see that move forward in the future. Yes! Misaki! Ah, this is a good favorite. That's gorgeous. Magic Queen Misaki. And then these two, but good catch, good win. My only complaint so far is these are in there pretty tight. Not bad, just a little harder to take out than others, but I suppose it could also mean less potential damage. So it looks like most of the hollows went to one side and the rest are on the other. Sin Scepter. I love these weapon arts. They're gorgeous. All right, I've gone through, I've recorded everything that I got, and I've laid out, obviously, all the hits, and then some of my favorite cards. So I wanted to address just a couple insights from opening just one box. Again, that's just the entire box is all it is. 24 packs, these are pre-release, but as far as I'm aware, all this art is moving forward into the final set. First, the art, the colors and everything, it's all really vibrant. In fact, these sleeves don't really do it justice, but it is truly gorgeous. It pops. There's, you know, some games, I don't know which this one is, Chronicles of Arcane, I think, like, it kind of gets doled out, like this sort of magic style, and you got some others, you know, there's Cornfield. Obviously, they're going for different art styles, sure, but the colors on this, mixed with the matte feel to it, just really make it feel something special. It's almost like you're looking into an anime world than you are looking at a card game. And they did a really good job of creating this feeling of life and everything in it. Part of that is from the mechanics, and I'm going to make a separate video explaining the differences of the types of cards, and there's lots of videos on mechanics there. But there are things like sector cards, okay? These are like maps. They affect how the game works, and each piece is just gorgeous. And this isn't a sector, this is a charm, but each piece is gorgeous, shows a wonderful piece of landscape or area, and really makes the world feel alive and lived in and thought through. And it's like a place that you kind of want to explore. You want to jump in VR, you want to watch an anime, you want to read about it. I mean, you know, the Kingdom of Halcyon, the Colossal Cairn, the Ends of Illyria, if I'm saying that correctly. This is one of my favorites, actually. But then they have other cards, right? They have charms where these are, you know, different effects. One is Moonberries Yum, the other's Sunberries Yuck. But it gives this kind of feeling, this personality of people actually living in the world. And then you have the fauna. Some games just don't do this justly. This one is really well done. You have Crystal Lynx, you have the Asher, the Adelwolf, Dracloud Underlings, this water dragon. Like there's all of this here that it's like, yeah, this world is alive, it breathes, there's a lot going on, there's more than just warriors. But then the other thing I really like is supplies allow them to add in these weapons, right? And these are also part of the living, breathing world. There's not just a character using their special powers and use basic weapons. These put in detail in terms of what they look like. There's specials about it, but they're not just bound to a specific character. Now, they might interact with some characters better than others, but they're just beautiful pieces that really help bring this world together. And the other bit that shows in is another unique mechanic to this game, Team Up, where to bring these cards onto the field, you have to bring in some of these characters. So like Simon and Runthimus, or Jace and Sophia, to bring on one of these cards, you kind of basically sacrifice them. But it's a neat mechanic in that, you know, it shows these characters doing things with each other or hanging out or whatever. And there's several cards like this in the set. But it just makes it feel like the world is an actual world, not just a set of cards with some fun art. And that's something I think that Fabled has done really well, and I'm excited to see it move forward. But it makes me excited to see more than just the cards. Like, yes, I want to collect the cards. Yes, I'm interested in playing the game. But it is something that we can, you know, it's a world that is beyond just this cardboard. It's something that can really be expanded. So that's my takeaway. Thanks for watching this unboxing. As I said, I'll do another video just showing the differences of cards so you can kind of get a basic understanding of what each type of card is, even if you're not really playing it, just kind of an understanding on collecting. I'm not planning on doing a gameplay video at this time. I'm sure there's people who can do it better. I'm not opposed to doing it either. But for me right now, I love collecting art. I love collecting the cards. So that's my first priority, and gameplay realistically is second. So thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lloyd094, and I'll see you next time.